Hello again! Autumn is here, or it's on its way, and my local thrift stores have been good to me. I'm really excited to show you all of the cozy autumnal thrift finds and give you some autumn outfit ideas as we make our way into this very aesthetic time of year. I've got separates, dresses, and accessories, and we'll get started with the separates first. Starting out on a very cozy note, and that is with this chunky cable knit sweater. Can't really, it's got a turtleneck which is flopping around. Obviously drawn to the color, but it is quite orange. I would love to see if I could find a more of a burnt orange dye to just take the edge off that brightness just a little bit. It's Ralph Lauren, or so it claims to be, but it does feel like really nice quality. When you think of a chunky autumnal sweater, this kind of thing is what I think about. So I'm really excited to add it to my collection. For this look, I'm starting quite simply as this sweater is quite bold on its own, so I'm pairing it with some plain high-waisted black trousers. I also pair it with a skirt and a few black accessories just to give it a bit more interest. I actually have some Halloween-y plans for this jumper, so stay tuned on my channel for some spooky goodness to come. This next piece in the separates, I could not believe my luck when I found it. I'm so excited for it. And that is this vintage Laura Ashely cream blouse. Now, if you've been here before, you may know that I am obsessed with vintage Laura Ashely. Dresses, coats, patterns, blouses, I love it all. It's just one of those things I can't get enough of. Beautiful full sleeves, eyelet lace detail on the cuffs and the collar, and I could not dream of a better addition to my wardrobe and my Laura Ashely collection. The beauty of a blouse like this is what can't you pair it with? It looks good with skirts and sweater vests and layered underdresses like pinafores. I think my favorite way I've paired this so far is with my orange polka dot dress, and I just feel like this is the perfect, cute autumnal look. This next separate is simple but very useful. This little cream sweater vest. I mean, not too much to say about it. I already have hair on it. I love how high up the neck goes on this. I think it'll be such a useful piece for showing off statement collars and just giving that little bit of autumn coziness to my outfits. Sometimes the simple things can be the most effective. This first look I'm pairing my little cream sweater vest with. I feel like I am a cute small-time librarian. Maybe Marion the librarian. I love that it just breaks up the outfit a little bit. I've also paired it with my favorite vintage dirndl blouse, and I think I'll be able to layer this in tons of ways this autumn. Last in the separate section, I have this pencil skirt. Now obviously what drew me to this piece are the lovely autumnal colors. If you distilled the idea of autumn into a color palette, I think it would be pretty close to this. It's 100% wool, so even though it's shorter than most of my other skirts, I think it'll still be a really useful piece this autumn. I'm not usually crazy about a pencil skirt shape on me, but for these colors, I just had to give it a go. I actually really love the fit of this skirt. I think it looks really nice, and the length is any shorter or longer, and I think the flattering shape would be lost. I paired it with my previous thrift finds, and I think it really works together as a whole. I've also paired it with my 1940s top and a blazer, and even though I was a little apprehensive of this skirt at first, I can see this being super useful in my autumn wardrobe. First up for the dresses, I have another very exciting thrift find. As I've said, the thrift stores in my area have been very good to me these last couple weeks, and I was able to thrift this beautiful vintage Laura Ashely dress. I loved this print because of the deep, rich colors. Obviously, I love the sweet collar and cuffs. And what drew me to this piece especially was just how soft this fabric is. You can tell this has been worn and loved and washed many a time bottoms because it has that softness to it that only comes after a piece has been loved and worn and used. Yep, I just love this dress. It's the perfect amount of deliberately oversized while still having all the right details that give it shape and interest. I've got my black belt and beret, and I just think this is a perfectly sweet autumn look. I'm already dying to break this out, but it's still just a little bit too warm. Next for the dresses. Deja vu. The prints are different enough that they give me two whole different vibes. I love the little blue and pink dots. Even though they're essentially the exact same dress, I like collecting vintage Laura Ashely, so I took both. I imagine this dress, the other one, and the blouse that I got were all from the same donation because they all have similar sweat staining around the neck. No judgment here, I'm a very sweaty gal, but it will be a little project to clean it up and bring them to their fullest potential in my wardrobe. For this one, I've tried to be very deliberate in showing a different look than the previous one because they are the same dress. I bring out my brown accessories just to give it more of that autumn feel. Anything with a Peter Pan collar and cuffs and your girl is sold. I love this dress so much. Next is this tartan plaid house dress. The tag on this says Rebecca Lynn Intimates. So I imagine this is meant to be like a nightgown. And I got this because it just looked so comfy. Just like the Laura Ashely dresses, it has been loved and washed and just made soft from years of use. So it's ultra cozy. I can also layer it with some other things to make it wearable in the outside world. So with this piece, I am very much looking forward to getting cozy. First, I'm going to show you how I can wear this out and about. Simple black skirt, a black belt, and it's cozy and warm for those autumn winter days. But this is how your girl is actually probably gonna wear this most of the time. A nice, shapeless, comfy, soft cotton tube. And I am into it. The last item in my dresses haul is this beautiful vintage 80s does 40s shirt dress. Now I know this is an autumn thrift haul, but as you can probably see, these colors are very Christmassy. It's got pockets, it's got shoulder pads, it's got sweet cuff sleeves. We've been culturally conditioned to associate red and green with Christmas, but I think with a bit of styling, I can wear this year-round too. I've paired this dress with a petticoat to help it live up to its true vintage shape. It has sweet little gold and green buttons, which I think is a nice detail. Of course, you know, I have to pair it with this bad boy, my handmade bodice, which I put with everything, but it makes everything look nice, so can you blame me? And now we are entering the accessories and etc. section of my autumn thrift haul. First up is this elastic waist belt. This looks like it is composite leather, so it's not worn the nicest, but for a cheap thrift find, I was pretty excited to find it. And I have never been shy about wearing clothes with holes in it or a little bit tattered up. I just thought it was a really useful belt to add to my collection, so I'm excited to pair it with a bunch of different outfits. This belt makes such a nice shape. It is a little bit peely from its previous use, and it could be a little bit more fitting, but I'm sure I can poke another hole in there and get tons more life out of it. And I have another belt for you. I was drawn to this because of the beautiful olive color. I don't have any green belts, and this is the perfect autumnal color to match with browns and oranges, creams. The only thing about it I don't like is the belt buckle. It's a little ostentatious for me. It's a vibe that doesn't go with my aesthetic, but it will be easy enough to unpick and re-sew a new belt buckle on, so I will definitely be replacing the buckle the first chance I get. I love the way that this belt actually really completed this look. This one is also a little bit peely on the underside, but it's nothing I am not willing to deal with. Oh my gosh, you're so... I have my picnic basket here, which I put all my thrift clothes in. And Moira is sitting. Oh my gosh, she's being so cute. Oh, I could pick you up and show, because you're gonna have to get out of there. You're on my other thrift finds. Look at that. Hello. Hi. Let's see if I can... Okay. So this is a non-wearable item. Yet. And a charity shop near me had a few meters of this vintage fabric. I just think the print is so simple and darling. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to make with it yet. I would love to hear your suggestions. I have 3 meters and it is 90 centimeters wide. Drop your pattern suggestions in the comments. Oh my god. You are the world's cutest cat though. That is for sure. Ooh, cute little flowers. Very, very nice. What do you think? Should I make it into a skirt, a blouse? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Oh my gosh, don't freak out. Now we have this ultra sweet crocheted little capelet. This is very clearly somebody's homemade piece that's been donated. It's made in really nice yarn as well. It's not scratchy at all. I think crochet pieces are the perfect cottagecore autumn accessories. They just bring a sense of hominess, warmth, and that cottagecore vibe to any outfit. I haven't found the right outfit to pair this with yet, but I put it on this one just to get the general idea of how I might pair it. It's super simple and sweet, and I love it already. Those are all my pieces from my autumn thrift haul. I would love to know what your favorite piece was. Mine is definitely my Laura Ashely blouse. Next week, there will be no new video, and that is because the day that this video comes out, Friday, September 17th, is my birthday. I always like to take time off around my birthday to check in with myself, see where I'm at, and see where I want to go in the year to come. It was last year on my birthday that I made the decision that I was finally gonna start a YouTube channel after thinking about it for years. And here I am a year later. So I'm so excited to reflect on my journey and see where the next year takes me. And I just wanted to thank you all for being on this journey with me. I could not imagine where I'd be a year ago. And I absolutely love this community that we're building. And yeah, I just appreciate you all a lot. Oh, and I have so much stuff planned for October. I am so excited. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching if you made it this far. If you enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate if you could like it. And if you want to see more from me, please subscribe. I upload new videos every Friday. I hope you have a great day wherever you are, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. What do you think? You sit here with me? Okay. I do. I love that girl. Oh, itchy chin. She's got an itchy chin. I'm just gonna lick that food. For all these outfits, I don't know. I'm in a weird place. The seasons are changing. Oh, my face is so itchy. But I don't want to mess up my makeup. Oh, is there hair on my face? No. It's just... Oh, itchy face. That are all my pieces.